Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj. I welcome all of you to His Holiness Chandramauli Swami daily call. And today we are having Her Grace Namrata Mataji, who is going to enlighten us on Mukund Mala Stotra, verse 2. So Hare Krishna, Namrata Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj. So Mataji, I am going to share the screen. I hope that's okay. Or
Yes, Guruji.
so over to you, Mataji.
Firstly, this is my first class. Please forgive my nervousness. So I would start with the Guru prayers. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Chandramauli Swaminiti Namine. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Tadamayam Tadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapadkamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathan Vitamscha Sa Raghunathan Vitam Sa Jivam Sa Dvaitam Sa Vadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sah Gana Lalita Shri Vishakha Vitamscha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. So all glories to the present Vaishnavas. I pay my humble obeisances to all of you. Please bless me so that I can carry out my first lecture in a simple and better way. So this is Mukund Stotra, verse 2. Jayatu Devo Devaki Nandanoyam Jayatu Krishna Vishnivansham Pradipam Jayatu Megha Shamalam Komalango Jayatu Prithvi Bharanasho Mukunda. Translation. All glories to the personality of Godhead, known as the son of Srimati Devaki Devi. All glories to the Lord Shri Krishna, the brilliant light of the Vrishni dynasty. All glories to the personality of Godhead, the hue of whose soft body resembles the blackish color of a new cloud. All glories to the Lord Mukunda, who removes the burden of the earth. Purport. The theme of this verse is that the Supreme Truth is the Supreme Person, that the Lord's bodily texture and color are described indicates that he is a person, for the impersonal Brahman cannot have a body that is as soft as anything or whose hue is visualized. The personality of Godhead appears as son of Vasudev and Devaki. Because of a very long time, they performed very severe austerities to the Supreme Lord as their son. Satisfied by their penance and determination, Lord agreed to become their son. From the description of the Lord's birth in the Srimad Bhagavatam, we learn that the Lord appeared before Vasudeva and Devaki as Narayana with four hands. But when they prayed to the Lord to conceal his divinity, the Lord became a small baby with two hands. In 4.9, Lord promises that one who simply understands the mysteries of his transcendental birth and deeds will be liberated from the clutches of Maya and go back to Godhead. Therefore, there is a gulf of difference between the birth of Krishna and of an ordinary child. One may ask, since the Supreme Lord is the original father of all of all living entities, how can a lady known as Devki gives birth to him as her son? The answer is that Devki no more give birth to the Lord than the eastern horizon gives birth to the sun. The sun rises on the eastern horizon and sets below the western horizon, but actually the sun neither rises nor sets. The sun is always in its fixed position in the sky, but the earth is revolving, and due to the different positions of the revolving earth, the sun appears to be rising or setting. In the same way, the Lord always exists, but for his pastimes as a human being, he seems to take birth like an ordinary child. So here we many times have a question: the if the Supreme Lord is said to be unborn, then how can we understand that he takes born as a child, as a Krishna, as Rama? But actually, Krishna just appears. He seems to be having taken born in the material world, but he just appears as sun. Never, take born, or get sun never dies or never gets birth. But the sun just sets, and the earth revolves, and so the sun rises and sets. In the same way, Lord, Supreme Lord, finishes his pastimes in one material world, in one universe, and again appears in the second universe. So he just carry out his pastimes. So he is not born, or he is said to be ajanma. So the theme here, the basic theme here says that supreme truth is the supreme person. So he is not an impersonal Brahman, as some people they have their concocted theories, or so in this verse it is said that the Lord has the soft body. Meg, Megam. Sorry, can I take the verse? Uh, yeah, Mega, Jayatu Mega Shamalam Komalango. So Komalango means the soft body of God, and the impersonal Brahman can never have a soft body. So impersonal Brahman is all about being alone, so uh, when as the sun has his effulgence, his light, in the same way Supreme Lord also have his effulgence, which is said to be Brahma Jyoti, and some people think that that is the end, but Supreme Lord is still beyond that as a person. So Devki Mata and Vasudev, they did many penances and austerities to have birth, to have the child as Lord Krishna. And finally, Lord awarded them, and beautiful little bluish skinned son was awarded to them. So Devaki and Vasudev, seeing the four-handed Vishnu form, they just wanted to hide the divinity of the Lord. So they prayed to the God to come in the simpler form as a human being. So Lord transforms into the small kid. And Lord says in the Bhagavad Gita 4.9, it says that Janma Karma cha me divyam tattva vritti tattvataha. So tattvataha means in reality. In reality, when somebody understands the mysteries of the birth and activities of the Lord, then Krishna liberates them from the clutches of birth and death, and brings them home back to Godhead. So we'll go further. It's okay. I can take from my notes. It's okay. So in his personal feature, Brahman, the Supreme Lord is present everywhere, inside and outside. So as Paramatma, he is inside every living entity as a super soul, and as Bhagavan, he sustains in his energies. So there are three types of energies of God: the internal energy, the marginal energy, and the external energy. So the internal energy is the Radharani, also Lakshmi ji, also Aladini Shakti, we say, the Antarangi Shakti. We also say it Daivi Prakriti. Then marginal energy. Second is marginal energy, which is Jivas, the living beings. They are the jivas take shelter of either internal energy or the external energy, and they are the tatashta shakti. And then there is external energy, which is mahamaya, which we all devotees always we have to fear from, which if we want to do bhakti. So maya is something we want to stay away from, the clutches of maya. So in each of his features, I mean, each of Lord's features as Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan, Supreme Lord is present everywhere in the material world. Um, but yet he remains aloof, busy in his transcendental pastimes. So he is there, but yet he is separate from all these things. So material energy can take the shelter of either internal or external energy. Marginal energy can take shelter of either internal or external energy. Qualitatively, the living beings and the Supreme Lord are equal, but quantitatively they are different. As just like the example is sea and the droplet of sea water. So droplet of sea water does have all the qualities of sea, but quantitatively it is different. In the same way, the fire and the spark of the fire. So fire and spark of the fire is qualitatively same, but quantitatively different. So although the Lord is full of energies and is self-sufficient, he enjoys the transcendental pleasure by subordinating himself to the unalloyed devotees. Some great devotees of the Lord cannot surpass the boundary of awe and veneration, but other devotees, they forget their position and want to enjoy and regard the Lord as equals or his superiors, just like the Vrajvasis do, like the gopis. We hear in many of the pastimes, like gopis say that. So the Krishna goes to the gopis and say, "Thoda sa makhan milega," and then the gopi says, "Pehle nacho, then you'll get the makhan." So he's the supreme Lord, but still they tease him, they make fun of him, and they have a transcendental bliss in that. So this is the Vrajvasis. This is the love of the Vrajvasis. They have their own way of relishing Krishna's love. Lord takes great pleasure in being addressed as that with their pure devotees. Like if we tell them Supreme Father, he's not as happy as if he's addressed as the relationship with his pure devotees, like Devaki Nandana or Yashoda Nandana or Radha Kanta or Janaki Nath. So remembering the Janaki Nath Prabhu. So Dasharathi, Ram was also known as Dasharathi. So he likes to be addressed in this way also. All basically, so all the names of the Lord are as powerful as Lord himself. Yes, are all powerful as Lord himself. Like the scripture states that 1,000 principal names of Vishnu is equal to when we utter one name of Lord Ram. It gives us equal benefits. So there's this shloka, I have to check. Yeah. Shri Ram Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Shahastra Nam Tatulyam Rama Name Varanane. Something, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong somewhere, but I think this is the shloka. And if someone chants one name of Krishna, if someone chants one name of Rama, then it is equal to 1,000 names of Lord Vishnu. And if someone chants 3 names of Rama, then it is equal to if someone chants the one name of Krishna, then it is equal to 3 names of Ram, which is 3,000 names of Lord Vishnu. So this is like gone to a little calculative level, but when it comes to benefits, yes, this is counted. So how many of us have ruchi for uttering the holy name? How many of us are? So at least I can say I'm still struggling. I am still struggling. So we lack that intensity. We lack that intensity. We show that, yes, not show, but we are trying. We are trying to do that, but our dormant love hasn't awakened yet. So we are still struggling. At the subtle level, that intensity is still missing. So when the holy name is chanted for long time with a steadfast focus, which means without offenses also, and deep attachment in the name of deep attachment to the Lord, then the name is fructified, and then one sees the form, and then one realizes that the Krishna, the name and the form is non-different. So this is not my realization, but from some exalted devotees, some exalted senior devotees, I've been hearing this. So I'm sharing that with you. So the King Kulshekara, he also addresses Lord as a Vrishni Pradeepa. He says that Jayatu Devo, uh, Jayatu Devo uh, Vrishni Vansham Pradeepam. Yeah. So he says he is the brilliant, effulgent deep or brilliant light born in the Vrishni dynasty, because uh, for he was born, he sanctified millions of generations of Vrishni dynasty. So what he the Lord himself was born. So yeah, this sanctification or liberation is definitely expected, because even when the pure devotees, it is said in the shastras that the uttama adhikari sanctifies, or sorry, liberates 100 generations. The madhyam adhikari elevates I think 14 generations, and the kanishta adhikari elevates 3 generations. So even it, the bhakti does with sincere intentions are awarded. I mean, if we do the bhakti with sincere intentions, then Lord awards not only the bhaktas but the loved ones as well. So we many times fear that our surrounding people, or our relatives, or our friends, they are not happy with us when we do bhakti, but we should patiently still continue with what we are doing, as Prabhupada, as the process, as what Prabhupada has given us, because that affects them as well. So this is mentioned in Shastras. So uh, we have to, our prime duty is to follow our own sadhana properly. Rest is, and with proper discipline, of course. Rest, we have to leave it to the God and surrender. What you will do, will accept. So from Shastras we can know that Lord not only take birth in human society, but also in the other species as well. So somebody asked a question that why Krishna always take born in the family of upper grade society. So the answer was like, why he doesn't comes in the lower caste, or lower species of the material world. So we say that we can claim that no, it's not that. Krishna does take birth. He was a Varadev. He was Varadev. He took incarnation in as Matsya Avatar. So he was there in the family of aquatics. He was there in the family of animals. So yes, he takes birth in other species as well. So what else was there? Yeah, we can give identification of the material energy. So if we want to separate, I mean, understand the material and spiritual energy by giving examples. So so there's one doll, there's a man, and there's God. So doll is material energy. The doll is matter inside and outside. The man is is the combination of both spiritual and material, but yet temporary. So, and God is spiritual. He is completely spiritual, pure spirit. There is no material energy or material thing attached to the Lord. So he never deteriorates. He is eternal. Then lastly, I think we can come to the the skin tone was mentioned, the Shamalam Komalango. So he is also compared with the blackish new cloud of the sky. His skin color is compared with that. So the Shastras also mentions the bodily features of the great personality. So the great personality have reddish luster in the 7 places. So 7 places which in which they have reddish lusters are eyes, palms, soles, palates, lips, tongues, nails, and they have broadness in 3 places, which is waist, forehead, and chest. And they have shortness in 3 places, neck, thighs, and genitals. They have deepness in 3 places. They have deep eyes, intelligence, and navel. They have highness in 5 places, nose, arms, ears, forehead, thighs. They have fineness in 5 places, skin, hair on head, body hair, teeth, and fingertips. So all these are the bodily features of the Lord. And this is also mentioned in Brahma Samhita. This is mentioned by Lord Brahma, which is who is the exalted devotee of, I mean, who is a pure devotee of Lord. So this all description is not imaginary. Rather, these statements come from the exalted devotees like Brahma with their supernatural vision, the supernatural vision which is bestowed upon uh, devotion, which is bestowed upon devotees like Brahma and upon those who follows the footsteps of pure devotees like him. But upstarts and unbelievers cannot have any access to the transcendental vision, for they lack the required submission to the will of the Lord. So yes, this is one of my favorite text verses of Mukund Stotra, and also I had to mention that Mukund Stotra is composition of King Kulshekhara. Kulshekhara was one of the 12 alvars of the Vaishnavas of South India, and I think uh, they were the poets or mystics who sing the glories of Lord from temple to temple. So he was one of them. He was the king in the in south part of Kerala in Cheru royal family, Cheru dynasty. So and King Kulshekara is also known as the incarnation of the paraphernalia, the Parshads of Lord Krishna. So King Kulshekara was the incarnation of Kaustubamani. So no wonder he is such an exalted devotee. And the Mukundamala shloks, the 53 shloks of Mukundamala are really simple yet very much relishable, filled with mellows. So I encourage everyone to read Mukundamala Stotra. So this is, I think, the essence of Vedas is in Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. And the essence of, although we are highly encouraged to read and study sincerely Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, but the essence of it is in the prayers of King Kulashekara Mukundamala Stotra in 53 verses of this Mukundamala. And even if you're looking for more essence, then it is in the 11 verses of Nectar of Devotion. Still, the essence of that is in the 8 verses of Sikshashtakam. Still, the essence of that is in the Chatushloki Bhagavatam, told by Brahmaji to Narad Muni. And even the essence of Chatushloki Bhagavatam is the Hare Krishna mantra, which we all utter, which is the life and soul given by our dear Srila Prabhupada, which is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So with this, I conclude and open up for realizations, comments. Thank you.
So, thank you, Mataji, for nicely explaining the Lord's personal and impersonal features and various other qualities and glorifying them along with devotees and also essence of the whole life. Yeah. So, and thank you. Like this was your very first session, as you mentioned in the starting, but it was not looking like that. So, very nice.
Sorry, I was really nervous.
No, it was good, Mataji. And when we are glorifying Krishna, it's never going to be anything cannot go wrong. So that's true. So thank you. And Hare Krishna, dear devotees. If you have any questions, comments, or realization, please unmute yourself. You can also type in chat window. And I'm sure Namrata Mataji will be more than happy to answer those. And also request if you can switch on your videos, please.
Please, if someone has read Mukundamala or anything else, if someone wants to share the realizations or comments, please, we are welcome for that.
Hare Krishna, Namrata Mataji. I have read, I heard your lecture today. Obviously, I didn't hear it fully, but I did hear most of it. And thank you so much for selecting this verse from Mukundamala Stotra, because I had read few stories of Alvars. I mean, I had heard few stories of Alvars from His Holiness Bhakti Rasamrit Maharaj. And when I heard his lecture on King Kulashekar, I was so very much melted with the love that he had for the katha of the Lord, especially the stories of Lord Ram, if I remember it correctly. And I had the desire myself to read Mukundamala Stotra, but I never got around to do it, but I was wondering that a king like him was so much absorbed in the pastimes of the Lord, what he must have written. So I'm so very much grateful to you that you opened up that this very nice literature, very nice poetry of Mukundamala Stotra, and you have done a very good kickstart for me. I hope that I'll be able to read it. And I really loved this verse. It's very easy to remember also. And as we all know that it is said that if we don't know how, we wouldn't know how to pray, but we can just repeat the prayers of the great elevated devotees. So I think I can just learn this verse and speak when I go to visit Radha Gokulananda. Just recite it as an offering. So thank you very much. I really liked your lecture, and yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mansi Mataji, for the encouraging words. Yes, Mukundamala Sutra is, I think the prayers are very simple, yet if we recite it in the correct meter, they are really so mellowful. I mean, we just get carried away. So please do that. I think with the Radha Gokulam in front of you, you'll feel more. You'll get more absorption. So please do that. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances always to Srila Prabhupada.
My obeisances to you.
Thank you, Mataji, for coming forward and making this attempt without fearing. Thank you so much. I was a little hesitant before asking because I was not giving much time to you to prepare for the class. But good that I approached you, and in such a nice class we could hear. Really, as Vrindavanath said, Prabhu said, you explain about the features of Lord, and also especially the main characteristics, like how he is called, and how he likes to be called. Detailedly you explained, Mataji. But I never read the Mukundamala Stotram, or I heard any classes. But recently I ordered this book where Srila Prabhupada wrote some purports. This is from BBT Mukundamala Stotra along with purports. I ordered that book and I got it, so I have to start it. Yeah, as Mansi Mataji said, this is a good start to look into this Mukundamala Stotram. Yeah, but it's a very big one, like 50 verses, I think, right, Mataji?
53 verses, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, Mataji, nice attempt.
It is said that 53 verses, so 26 verse, it is like a garland, 26 verses this side, 26 verses this side, and in between the middle verse is like the lotus.
Wow.
So it is like the garland. It is said like Mukundamala.
Yeah.
This is definitely wonderful shlokas of King Kulashekara.
Mm-hmm. I think Amarendra Prabhu's classes are there, I think, on Mukundamala Stotra.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amarendra Prabhu classes are there, then Gauranga Darshan classes are there. So yes, I have taken many references from them also.
Okay.
So,
Mm.
so
Nice.
and in
Nice.
fact, I was more encouraged from the classes of the Sunday classes of Gauranga Darshan Das. He has chosen many Mukundamala Stotra. So, and the meters were so catchy that I was forced to read that.
Good, Mataji, nice. Yeah, very inspiring. Yes, Mataji. Gauranga Darshan Prabhu's slokas, when he recites, we'll be easily attracted to them and want to know more. Curiosity increases. So, yes, Mataji. Very nice presentation.
Totally.
Thank you so much. We look forward for more of your classes, Mataji. Please come.
Not looking forward, Mataji, just only book for 4 more. Yeah, like
Yeah.
just 4 slots.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I think that this time I had, just prepared notes in my book, but I'll take some more time next time and prepare slides for this. So,
Sure,
yeah.
Mataji. Definitely. Thank you so much, Mataji. And sorry for the delay today. I didn't know about this time change. I should have known it earlier, but I couldn't. So sorry for the confusion, Mataji.
I think sorry from my end actually, because I never even realized that this change. So when Mataji, you called me that why you're not starting class, I said, why? It's like 11 o'clock. I'm in another meeting because I'm in the temple meeting. So sorry.
Yeah, even I wasn't knowing, but it's okay. Happens.
I think there's also one announcement that from like from tomorrow onwards, class going to start from 5:30 IST, which is 8 a.m. If I'm not, I think US also time will be changing. Shrimati Mataji,
Yes,
when it's changing?
yeah. This week only we are changing next Sunday, November 6th. So from November 6th, for only this week, USA devotees will join 8 a.m. Eastern time and 7 a.m. Central. But there is a change permanent until March, I think. So for Indian devotees, 5:30 p.m. now. Even Guru Maharaj has to join at 5:30 p.m. I have to inform him. Yeah.
Thanks, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, Namrata Mataji.
There's one small, I think this verse has also reminded me of one small dhun me and my son used to do. They're just 4 lines, but both of us, we repeat it in different meters and we enjoy with each other. So I'll just sing for one or the 2 meter from this. Since we have learned about the God enjoying the different God enjoy when he's called by names, in which the transcendental relationship is revealing. So we'll sing something like that. So it goes like this: Gopala, Gopala, Devaki Nandan, Gopala. Gopala, Gopala, Vasudevanandan, Gopala, 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 Yashomati Nandan, Gopala, 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 Nandanandan, Gopala. Gopala, Gopala, Devaki Nandan, Gopala, 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 Yashomati Nandan, Gopala, Vasudeva Nandan, Gopala, Nandanandan, Gopala.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji, for glorifying. Very nice. Nice voice. So one more class, yeah? Now, not only 4. So one more, 5. Shrimati Mataji.
Yes,
So,
yes.
so Mataji is going to give 1 class in the presentation, 2nd class in audio, video, 3rd class in some visuals, 3rd, 4th, and 5th class in that, properly like singing class. Yeah.
Please ask me.
Like Gadadhar Pandit used to sing Srimad Bhagavatam, Mataji is going to sing Mukund Mala Stotra in full.
Yes, Mataji. Yeah, very nice to hear like that. Yeah. Sure, Prabhuji. I'll book all dates of Namrata Mataji. Good, Mataji. Very nice.
Just after this, Mataji, I'm not available because Mataji is going to call me for beating.
I'm not calling. I'll give you a number to Namrata Mataji.
Nice, Gopala. Yes, that's true. Actually, it's true. When we are calling Krishna directly, he's not that happy. But when we are calling with this all Nand Gopal, Yashoda Gopal, Radha Damodar, all these names, so he's more attractive. He's immediately listening to that. So thank you, Mataji, for glorifying Krishna in this beautiful Kartik Damodar month. It's like, I feel whatever service we are doing, this is just like amazing. Whatever service. Yes. Joining this kind of satsangs, doing satsang, glorifying Lord name, chanting. So absolutely amazing. Thank you very much that you are giving class this month. So I see no more questions, but I like when I see this 27th verse, Mataji in Mukund Mala's Truth, absolutely nice. As you said, this is the central bead in this whole garland, yeah. Like Namani, Narayan, Path function. So at every moment I bow down to the lotus feet of Narayan, I perform worship to Narayan. I recite the pure name of Narayan and I reflect on the infallible truth of Narayan.
So I think this also have a very wonderful meter. Let me try this. Namami Narayana Pada Pankajam Karomi Narayana Pujanam Sada Vadami Narayana Nama Nirmalam Smarami Narayana Tattvamayam. So yeah, this is also a wonderful meter.
Very nice.
Each, I think I still am going through the book, but all each and every text and the purport I have tried were really absorbing and filled with all the mellows. So I this is one of my lovable books. I mean, personal. I mean, whenever it's anytime book for me. I think in happiness, in downness, anything. So this really lifts up the spirit. Nice one.
I think when we say, I have heard this in many other bhajans, Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. And I see this here, maybe I'm not sure whether this is the origin for that bhajan or that song, or this is. So
No, this is not the original one. This is just the line from that. The original is having different words.
No, these just like words, like this, only this line, like Govinda Damodar Madhaveti.
Guru Maharaj mentioned in one class that the text number 33 is the one which Srila Prabhupada used to mention a lot of times.
I'm not sure this is 32, this is 33, yeah.
And this is I think for the last breath, when the person is in last breath. So this was one of the Prabhupada's favorite stroke. I don't know, I think I can try the meter, but I haven't sang this meter before. Krishna Tvadiya Pad. Krishna Tvadiya Pad Pankaja Panjarat. No, I think I haven't heard this meter. Krishna Tvadiya Pad Krishna Tvadiya Pad Pankaja Panjaratam Adjaiva me Visatamanasa Raja Hamsa. No, I cannot join this meter. I have to hear first. Text number 1 is also very nice. All wonderful text. Please do read.
I think, as you said, Mataji, that Prabhupada used to read verse 33 many times. And I see a commonality between that verse and also Prabhupada's favorite version, or one of the most favorite version, that was Hari Hari Bifale Janam Gunamu. So there also the
Yes.
theme is exactly same, that how I can remember Krishna, because I'm wasting my time uselessly. How I can remember you in this life. So
Yes.
So I see no further questions from others devotee, Mataji. If it's okay with you, then I think we'll close the class.
Yes. Yes. Please, it's on you.
So thank
Hare
you,
Krishna.
Mataji. Thank you, Namrata Mataji, once again. Really like a very nice and inspiring class. And Hare Krishna, dear devotee, absolutely so nice to see all of you who could join in this busy day. And Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai, Anant Koti Vaishnav Vrind ki jai.
Jai.